as an starting artist, you know, it's not always how you expect it to be. You know, ibintu bitandikaawo nokola music, but of course you don't expect the music, you know, to just blow up from the blue. Sure. Yeah, so when I did that song, yali 2022. Yeah, 2022, recorded that song and then releasing out to the public. But of course at that time, Nalisi never going up more of commercial as an artist. I was just trying out things, yeah. So, waitawe miezi 3, and the song was blowing up on TikTok. I wasn't even a TikTok fan. Like, I didn't have physical app on my phone.
So I would like to know, I mean, what influenced the lyrics in the song? I mean, how do you hit the studio? I mean, what was the chemistry, the biology that you used to put out those lyrics?
Well, first and foremost, it was just a studio vibe. Yeah, I did the production. Yeah, but it's a bit different. Those are different styles. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I am an R&B artist, and I don't know.
So you talking about it being a studio vibe? Are you this emotional?
Not really, not most of the time, but of course musically, I am a vocalist. So it pushes you to do, you know, this kind of R&B feel, you know.
What were you thinking about to start singing of? Because
that song actually was written by a friend. Okay. I had a true story behind it.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? I gave him a topic, you know, to write about, and then he came out with a concept.
You know, the one thing I know about something similar about these R&B artists, they all have stories behind their songs. Most of their songs are having
R&B artist
to veyo.
So you give Vanadi to your friend, and of course you executed the song like very well.
Yeah.
So what are some of the good things that came with the song?
Well, I won't say much because you know, when you're starting, you don't expect, you know, things to, you know, you're going to get money, because most people are in that line, you know. You know, I've got money, I've got this. Me, the best things I've got are friends, connections, basically. You know, experience. Experience is also a must when you're starting as a young artist. You know, you need to get that experience of how the industry runs. Yeah.
So Ricky Miles, we get to know you after the Sonsonya song, right? So before the song hit, before the song went viral, do you have songs Zawaliwandika before?
Yeah.
Like which song?
Yeah. I have Mpulira, I have Malaika. Quite, I think there were 2-3 songs.
That went viral.
Yes.
What do you think was special about that song?
I think uniqueness. The uniqueness of the song. Ebigambo, you know, I am Sonsonya. It was, you know, but why to Kololo Ruimba, even I didn't even want to sing that line.
Oh,
I am Sonsonya. Yeah, it was
like
sounding funny in my ears.
As
you know,
slang, you're from school.
Yeah, it was mixing, you know, the English and Luganda. So it sounded funny, but I was like, you know, I told me, just do the song, I'll sell it. Then that night, I recorded verse 1 and the chorus. Then later on in the night, the song started sounding, you know, nice, as he was working on it. Then I was like, you know what, so that's how it came about, Olimba Nenduta, and then.
So, like as an artist, if you're in studio, do you record and feel like this is already a hit, or what, just recording
Not really, not really. Hits are made by people, but then you as an artist, you may not know that a certain song might be a hit song, and we are not gods. You cannot know that this is a hit song.
I know.
You're doing something, but you don't know that you're putting uniqueness in it. Sounding different in people's ears. You know, people like unique things. Ozambe is something unique.
Yeah, Ozamba has blossomed.
It might not be someone's taste of music, but it's unique in its way. Yeah.
honey.
I like the fact that you give credit where due. So still, you know, continuing about this song, era still. So you've written the song. It has, you know, it has become a hit down here, actually on mainstream, and of course, you know, different apps, TikTok channels were done, and suddenly you went silent. I mean, now what happened between there? I mean.
Just like I said, most times, you know, artists bw'oba otandika tebiba byangu, and also most times when you do a song and then it goes through, you need, you know, kunoonya ekiddako there and then, of which for me I was still getting that experience of what you need to do, how you need to do it when you have a hit song, you know. Yes, you need the right people to work with. Yeah, you know, kati that period you know, I've been looking back at the mistakes and then what I have to do to correct those mistakes. And yeah, but I've been doing music because I have
Actually,
songs
I've found you in studio before. So I mean, how has been life after doing a hit? I mean, did life still, you know, catch you the same way as it was, or
been exposed?
Yeah,
to the world.
Statement gyokoze ntuufu nti bikyukamuko katini, but I'm still me. You know, I like presenting myself as a simple person.
But
Whether I'm home, whether I'm on TV, whether I'm on what, I am simple.
And you can present yourself as a simple person, but when on the other hand, you know, we
Christians,
you're hard.
How?
Off camera,
you fake, yeah, you try to fake.
I do not fake.
So
fake?
as we still go on, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we are having Rick Miles. I mean, one of the, you know, rising stars in the Ugandan music industry right here. And of course, if you're there and you feel like you want to ask him anything, feel free to use the code up there on the screen. You'll have a jam pola mpola or iseke chibuzo cho ngenda kuba enkisoma wano mpola mpola tumanya. I mean, what you have to say or what you have to ask about him. But in the studio tuchali na wano mpola mpola. So Ricky, Katinenyo, I would like to get your take on this. I mean, because I don't know, but I just feel like, you know, you fall in the same category with the guy. There's this young man, you know, still a young rising star, of course. Abada Funichas has been blessed. People have given him years. But apparently, anytime he happens to come through in the camera, he talks just, you know, unnecessary information. I mean, what's your take on that? What do you have to say about
Who
it?
is
Biswanka.
Yeah, I was waiting for the artist.
Biswanka,
yeah. Yeah, I know him like on let me say on stream, on air, on TikTok, but not personally. Yeah, as an artist, I know him that way, but not like personally. So maybe kuimba, but not like grasping title. Having you is a full-time job. Yeah.
Oh, Olingas. Okay, man. So have you seen a few videos where he's trying to attack some of the icons in the music industry?
Well, I did not see a video, but I did not see him attacking. But I did see a pass talking about him.
Yeah.
Well, I've not seen that, but what I would say, because now it is what a pass was saying, and it was quite sensible for him to, you know, say whatever he was saying. Kubanga, you know, abayimbi abatofe. At some point, we really need, not even some point, but you need to respect artists that have been there before you. They have more songs before you.
Experience.
There is anyone who can talk about me as, you know, disrespecting an artist that I've found there. Kubanga, I respect myself. I respect those artists. You do not know Jogendo Berencha when you're disrespecting people, you know? Basically, in Gamba. He's a good singer, he's a good artist. Biswanga is a good artist. But you know, when you mix talent with disrespect, No, the sigament chiganye. He knows better. He knows
Kubanga byonna bigasa.
yamanyi jane engeri gyagitambuzaamu.
Okay.
Okay, I like that. I mean, I like your submission. It was, I mean, you could pick something from it in Pola right there. So, Rick Miles, here we come in 2024, Ochitegeera, and of course, Twade Tuliao, apparently, ng'otadde oluyimba olupya, with good visuals right there, good sound.
Yeah.
Ochitegeera. But first things first, are you a writer?
Yeah, I do write. Don't nakoma
You
okuwandiika
do
years back.
Yes. Oh, have you tried to pen down some music, some lyrics for different artists?
For different artists, not so much, but nze nakoma okuwandiika mostly for myself.
What
Long
stopped
time,
you
like
from writing?
2020 and below, 2021 and below.
Hey.
What stopped you from writing?
I wanted uniqueness.
Uniqueness.
You are not that. You are not unique enough.
I know. I was tired of listening to how I do my things, so I wanted to test how other people do
Other
it, and
people's
I've gained out of
dishes.
it. My new song is written by different people. The Insane was written by a different person.
Okay.
What are some of the challenges you've encountered in the music industry, apparently?
Very, very, very many challenges.
Like
Very many, but we maneuver. It's an experience. Those challenges now are teaching you how things are supposed to be done. Yeah. Yeah.
And
So I want to ask him about something.
Yeah.
why do I feel like I know the question that you're bringing?
Let her ask.
Uh-huh.
I'm waiting for the question.
Are you single?
I'm not.
You know.
Are you a lover boy?
Well, who is a lover boy?
So
I mean,
So after
Lover boy,
telling me
I
that-
mean that.
are you in love? I mean, you could have, Mama Wabana right there.
Hey.
Abana soko
I'm
bagambe.
single.
Abana soko bagambe. Yes, wendi.
I
Yeah.
send greetings to that lucky woman.
Nedda Jali. Jali, I've sent greetings to her.
You know people like him,
Simple as that.
Onakubera ne Rafa. Ainakubera ne Rafa.
Rafa.
Kubanga ono ne Rafa. Bebamu. You know, I asked Rafa, and Rafa was like, "No, I'm not single." Then I was like, "Okay, can you send greetings
Jali,
to that lucky
omutumiddeko.
Jali.
Kankole
Which I
bwenti.
know manya Jali.
Jali.
Kankole ng'oli omwami. Ntumirako mukyala wange. Ne bamubuuza
So
erinnya.
tugambako manyi.
Amanyi
Naye nga
akangaleke naye Jali.
Jali. So no Jali.
Jali.
Tulagala
So,
kumwasa.
after you going viral, omanyi girls are always that disturbing. Mu comment section, babera bajode
Eyo nayo challenge, but
Thank you.
girls
How would you cope up with that?
I think they're the best people at supporting.
Yeah,
So we don't chase them away, but we don't bring them so close.
I know.
That's
Kachebe,
you your problem, you girls.
Now, what are some of the
Kati
problems, like when you bring them close?
Ogenda kole
Ogenda
ensobi.
Collins of it.
Ezo ziba nsobi.
But I've seen people fail because of that.
You
learn the game so well. I'm
kasasembereza abantu bwati akaddamu tandika okuyimba. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, like Kaina Bagami, the guy is still in the building, and of course, you're having just a chit chat in Pola Naye. It's the first time to be here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we are having him for the first time in studio, and of course, tugeza kukubanga tumanya Mpola how has he been catching up with life, Ochitegeera abadde yatya, and of course later on we are going to be premiering something brand new from him, Ochitegeera Mpola awo. So in most cases, if artists happen to have a hit song, Ochitegeera, okay, apparently here in Uganda kati music atambulira ku hit song. We no longer focusing on doing
this other music.
Good
you
music.
have
Yeah.
So are you one person who is now doing music to get a hit, or you're focusing on doing
Music
some
as a
good
career?
music that putting up good music in your career that can live for some good time?
I believe if someone visited my studio or visited my YouTube channel, there are a lot of good songs, very, very nice songs that they haven't listened to. Chitegezachi, my focus is good music, because good music always has a path.
Sure thing.
Not just coming up and doing something because oyagala kuba. That's different, because ogenda kweteka pressure all the time. You want the
oyagala hit
ogenda kola nebitasaana.
I know.
Kitegeera. yeah, ogenda kola
Those
ebitasaana
are people you
because you're
find
looking
doing
for a
funny
hit.
stunts.
Yeah. Now me, I'm doing good music. Me, what comes to my brain and it's good work, I put it out there.
Okay. So besides music as a career, what else are you doing?
I'm a producer.
You're producer.
Basically, my time I'm in studio.
What are some of
To
the songs
have
you've
ku bintu
produced?
bino ebya music, everything that is being surrounded by music production, stuff like that. What else are you doing? Like go nagamba, I'm a farmer. Besides presenting, I'm a farmer. I'm this and that. Are
Well,
you this
I'm using my production and artist skills, you know, to set up different things because there's a lot I'm interested in, but those are my plans now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continuing before you leave that part, I mean, what are some of the songs you've produced, you've put on your hands?
I've produced all my songs, from the Incense, the new one, every song of
You
mine.
have any other?
And other artists, I've done songs for younger artists. We have one called Hunter. He's in the building with us, though. Yeah, he's backstage. Yeah, but there are more of young artists because I believe in younger artists.
Okay.
Okay.
And management-wise, are you affiliated to any management or?
Not really. Right now, I'm handling myself. You know, I'm giving myself a mind of peace. I'm in my peace.
Okay.
You know,
So
because if I managed alone in the beginning, then I can make it alone.
So you don't feel like you need a management anyway. I mean,
Of course
someone
I
could
need,
be
but
there.
management of course twogera nabo. We talk and see if they are willing to invest in an artist the good way.
Well and good.
You know, I'm not interested in being with a management and then you're fighting over this, you're fighting over this.
I know.
No, it doesn't work. You're joining the management here. After 2 years, you're gone. That's not how I want to work.
Why is it that nowadays artists, you know, in most cases, no longer want to, you know, attach themselves to managements?
kyekyo anti kyengezaako okugamba, it's not
You
kuyisa
guys feel like
bulungi,
baba
but
sente zammwe ze muba mulina okufuna.
there's a lot involved.
Okay.
Byesobola amenya in details, yeah? But there's a lot involved, more so obutategeeragana, you know? Ono ali ku
Oli
side
yagambye
eri,
sente
ono ali
bweziti,
eno.
ono agambye sente
Ebyo,
manager
there's a
agambye
lot,
bweziti.
just know.
I know. So, still talking about music, who are those artists you look at and then you're like, how I wish I would have a collab with this person?
I think
Let's start with the males.
I think I have the whole industry, but I'm so much interested in, you know,
I'm loving the fact
these
that you're
young
appreciating
artists,
all the artists.
bagala nnyo these young artists, because I want to grow up with them. Yeah.
So we were talking with Phoebe and she was like, you know, Nigerians, Rache Baliko, always topping up. It's because the big artists are always helping these little ones to go up. You get, which is not found in Uganda. And now here in Uganda, I'm finding a young artist trying to help his fellow little artists to get up. You get, that is so unique.
Yeah, because the concept there is, you see, like for instance, Nigeria, baba ne, you know, if an artist comes up katugambe, okay, Ricky, Najja, they do a good song. Bagezaako nnyo okumuliftinga to the top.
Yeah, because
like,
they know anytime bagenda
to the top.
kuvaawo.
Yeah. N'abeerayo ddala to the top. In that moment waliyo omulala ajja. Kati n'oyo bw'ajja kati ng'oli bamuwaniseeyo n'ono nga bamu. That's it. It's as simple as that.
Uganda, every big artist goes tumanyi tutandika tumulaba ayagala kubeera ku top.
On the other hand, I mean, who are some of the artists? You know, you feel like you want to besides these, you know, the other young generation that is, you know, coming up. But
abaliwo Kenzo, A-Pass, Kenzo, A-Pass, so many, Famaika.
And the female artists?
The female, we have Jasmine, Spice. Yeah.
Ne Jasmine. Jasmine amatu
bamu. Alina music omulungi.
They
do have good music.
Tuna muganda wano mu kizimbe. By the way, tuna
muganda wa Jasmine.
Yakumbuza. So I think I'll be calling this a wrap from this side, and of course you talk on your new song. But on today's topic, we had a topic that I as well want to get an opinion from you. I mean, we've seen these scenarios where if one, you know, breaks the internet, the other thing they do is to ask for help from, you know, Mama Fina Nyamba, you know, Sally Nyamba, government to Nyamba. So, is it appropriate for, you know, young celebrities to keep begging for financial support Which take anytime they you know they put cameras in them.
I don't think it's
Like this thing of the Ozambe girl.
Yeah.
don't think it's really that seeking. But we all need support in one way or another. It depends how you're doing it. Yeah.
So on the song.
CTV,
Yeah.
it's good to do it, but the right way.
Okusaba-
Not just coming into the camera, and then you can go private. No muntu nomutukira the private way.
Hey.
They are using this.
Okay. So let's talk about your brand new jam.
Obudde.
What influenced the song? I mean, who penned down the producer, who did the visuals, and of course, we call it a rap.
Okay, the song was written by Vian Music, produced by me. It was still an
You're
inspiration.
friends with
of,
Vian, eh?
Yeah, Vian Music, he's my friend. Been helping me out here and there. Yeah, just like a brother, a friend in the music industry. Ngawe nagambi, helping each other, tufunamu.
So why in all the songs did you have to choose Obudde? Didn't you have other songs?
Okola chokuridizing.
No, like as you were listening to this jam, I'm pretty sure Vian had other songs, right? But why in all the songs did you have to choose this Obudde?
No, literally it was. We were even in studio. Nenkola tracker. Then he wrote some parts. Nabaya nebawandika, EI, Joram, Kista, nevatekako.
Okay, and besides you talking about the writing, the other people are doing for you, like, do you compose? Because there is composing.
I do compose.
So you compose.
I do, yeah.
As these people write. Okay.
So, and who was in the visuals?
Sydney Walla alongside CJ.
Sydney Walla, I like that guy.
They've been doing videos for me from back
Actually, I want to shout out to a guy like Sydney Walla. I like the fact that, you're giving a hand, to these, rising stars in Poland. And of course, you appreciate the efforts that you're putting in. So, before we call it a rap, I mean, you can look into the camera and of course, shout outs to 2-3 people. Which take, and then we officially premiere the song.
Oh, well, yeah, big up to Joram, big up to Hunter, big up to Musuza. Yeah, big up to those guys. Si manager Musuza, so komuleke.
Did you know manager Musuza?
I know mulimu gwe gwakola ogw'amaanyi.
Hey.
Yeah, big up to all fans of Ricky Miles Music UG. Yeah, you can find my music on all music platforms at Ricky Miles Music UG. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
all right, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, that was it from Ricky Miles. And of course, I mean, I always tell you, anytime we bring an artist here, the first thing you can do before even attending their, concerts and etc. is you to go subscribe and of course stream their music. So let's keep up that and of course let's show them love in that way. Let's stream their music, go on YouTube, view and do
share,
everything.
Like, comment.
Yeah. So let's premiere this particular one, Obudde from Ricky Miles, and of course as we come back, I'm coming back with the other crew that we had in the first set, and of course we're gonna talk about the topic at Ninyo as I get their opinion. To youth, Ricky Miles, Mia Elsie right there, Obudde coming in from Ricky Miles.